And leaders of Canadian Ukrainian organizations say they were shocked by Friday's clash between the U.S. president and Ukraine's president. Mr. Trump berated Zelenskyy for being, quote, disrespectful, and then abruptly called off signing a deal which would see a closer end to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Vice President J.D. Vance said that Mr. Zelenskyy was not being thankful enough for the United States support. The CEO of the Ukrainian Canadian Congress felt quite shocked and angry at how Mr. Zelenskyy was treated, noting that it was, quote, a very surprising and shocking moment for everybody to watch live. We were joined earlier by Orest Zakydalsky, Senior Policy Advisor at the UCC, for more on their reaction.
Having seen the press conference between President Zelenskyy and President Trump and Vice President Vance, and frankly, we were appalled by the way that the vice president and the president treated the Ukrainian president. It was, I think, insulting and entirely unwarranted the way that they attacked President Zelenskyy, and there was no reason for it other than that it appears President Vance wanted to provoke a situation whereby the relationship between the U.S. and Ukraine becomes strained.
We also discussed what the future of Ukraine looks like in its fight against Russia if the relationship between the U.S. and Ukraine falls apart and cannot be repaired.
Well, I think that the support that the United States has provided for Ukraine's defense has been critical in helping Ukraine stave off Russia's invasion. And so if the support from the U.S. government for Ukraine stops, it will be very difficult for Ukraine and other partners, the European Union, other NATO partners, the UK, Canada, will need to step up significantly. And I think they need to step up anyways because, this administration in the U.S. has shown that it is unreliable as an ally. It attacks its allies and treats its adversaries better than it does its allies. So irrespective of whether U.S. assistance stops, other countries, Canada included, need to significantly step up. Well, I think that what's important right now is for Ukrainian Canadians and all Canadians, to whom we are extraordinarily grateful for the support that Ukraine has received from Canada, especially these last 3 years, but really much longer than that, is to let your elected officials know that it's important for Canada to increase military and economic support for Ukraine and to step up and do more in order to ensure that Ukraine can win this war. There's many demonstrations going on these last few days and continuing this week. So I encourage people to join those in their communities and donate to Ukrainian causes and make your voice heard that the free world needs to stand with Ukraine.